Now, from the home of the Raiders since 2020, we're inside the spectacular Allegiant Stadium here in Las Vegas. Straight ahead, we've got a good one on tap. It's the Denver Broncos and the Las Vegas Raiders. Thanks for having us in, Mike Tirico, along with Greg Olson. And off we go from the desert. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback. From the 35, it's 1st and 10. From the shotgun, they'll throw to get this one started. Little short pass here, caught by his tight end. And he'll be taken down rather swiftly after a gain of just 3. Ball on the 39, here's 2nd and 6. From the shotgun, here's Nix. That is caught, and it's Troy Franklin. And he'll be marked down at the 45-yard line. A gain of 17 yards. 1st down, Broncos.
And that's a nice grab for his first catch of the game, Mike. And he's someone that the play caller has told us he wants to get him early touches, get him a feel for the game. A nice job there making that happen.
1st down throw there is incomplete.
He just stays on his primary read just a little bit too long. I think if he gets that ball to his check down a little bit quicker, not only is the ball completed, but I think there's some room to run. So, again, certain quarterbacks are better than others. The ability to process and eliminate targets quickly to move on to the next, that's a skill that really just comes from experience.
2nd and 10. Working out of the gun, it's Nix. The ball deflected at least a couple of times, but it'll fall to the ground. It's incomplete. Eric Stokes, the man there defensively to break that one up.
Solid rep there for this corner, Mike. I mean, to stay disciplined with his technique throughout the entire play. So often we see when the ball's put in the air, the defender can panic and they either get a pass interference or they misplay the ball. This time he times it perfectly and forces the incompletion.
Nix from the gun on 3rd down. That's complete. Taken in by Franklin. And they'll move this ball way down into the red zone, inside the 20-yard line. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10.
Ready? 44. Bombers.
Now Nick's going to look to throw. To the right side, he's got Ingram, the tight end. And he'll be taken down rather swiftly after a gain of just 3.
A bit of a quick hitter here. What you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot. But they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short gain.
They face 2nd down and 7. Opening carry of the game, it's J.K. Dobbins. And the Broncos are going to have a 1st and goal. He's able to take it inside the 10 to the 8-yard line.
It just seems like every time this guy touches the ball, he makes something happen. And not all of his runs are always going to be positive. He's kind of one of those guys that's going to get a 0, a 1, a 2. But it's the home run threat. It's the big plays that really tip the scales in your favor. And when you can generate those big explosive plays on the ground, man, it makes such a big difference for the offense.
Pushed out to his left, taking off.
1st and goal. Quarterback thinks he's got a shot to take this one in himself. I think he's just a little late in his reaction and decision to turn into a runner. Defense has just enough time to get there. They stop him short of the end zone. 2nd and goal.
From the 1, 2nd and goal.
Oh, my son. Ready. Ready, my son. Shanahan.
Dobbins trying to find the crease in that mass of humanity, but he's going to come up short.
The thing that stands out to me about this defense, Mike, is they just make you earn everything. They don't concede any downs. You see it here on this last play. Great job here. No gain. Forced third down.
Captain. Ready. Ready.
Throwing here on 3rd and goal. And he'll take it on in. Evan Ingram. Touchdown, Denver. Touchdown number 15 for him on the season. A terrific way to start this one. Not only a touchdown, but a nice long march down the field. Makes it a long walk back to the bench for the defense.
Mike, that's about as good as you can imagine starting a game offensively. To be able to sustain that many plays and be able to cap it off with a touchdown, that is a dream start for this offense.
7-0 is our score as this kick is sent into the air. On the return is Dante Thornton. And their drive will begin at the 30-yard line.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 30-yard line.
Middle. There we go, son.
On the ground, here's the first-round pick from April's draft. Woo! And they will finally track him down inside the 40-yard line. A big play to kick off this drive. 31 yards.
Vegas.
From the 39, here's a 1st and 10.
39-yard line.
Hey, here we go, hey. Good shot.
They'll go again with Genji. Good running inside the 25. And he gets marked out of bounds, but inside the 5-yard line. A big-time play for Vegas. 36 yards.
Really nice job getting this ball out to the edge, and then once he's able to get clear of the D-line, get vertical and accelerate down the sideline. That's a great run. He's forced out of bounds, but not before setting up 1st and goal.
This defense backed up, but they bring the fire there. Stop him before he can get past the 3-yard line.
Brings up 2nd and goal at the 3-yard line.
Ball a little closer now. It is 2nd and goal.
Check 58. Hey, here we go, hey. 390%. 10%.
Genty. This defense backed up, but they bring the fire there. Stop him before he can get past the 3-yard line. 3rd and goal.
Here we go.
From the gun, it's Gina. And this ball incomplete on 3rd down.
We're starting to see a lot of this on 3rd down, Mike, where they're going to rely on the run after catch to pick up these 3rd down conversions. You know what that depends on? You have to actually complete the ball, and in this case, it falls incomplete, brings up 4th down.
The Raider field goal, a 20-yard attempt.
Carlson's kick is good. And the Raiders are on the board. It's 7-3.
You know, I think it's safe to say here, Mike, as this offense leaves the field, they wanted to stay out there and go for it. But I think in this case, the coach is playing the long game. He understands that these 3 points now can end up being very valuable as this game moves along.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback.
35-yard line.
the ground. Here's Dobbins. A nice pickup, moving it across the 40. We'll give him 6 on that play.
A 6-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 4.
From the 41, here's 2nd and 4. A run with Dobbins. And he'll be close to a first down. A gain of a couple as they mark him just short.
And after that short run, puts them a little bit closer to the first down marker. And they're going to need to create more running room on the ground if they plan on extending this drive.
It's going to be 3rd. They need 1. Throwing is Nix. And this is going to be incomplete. That is great work there, making things difficult defensively. It'll set up a 4th down.
And that's exactly how you teach it. They want these defenders to time the hit, that right when the ball gets there, you separate the receiver from the ball. And those are the ones on offense, man. You just have to make that catch, Mike. I know it's easier said than done, but you know the hit's coming. You've got to squeeze that thing, brace for impact, and make that play for your offense.
Now the Raiders going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll discuss what's to come as 4th down is looming. Nix gonna throw for it. He's got his man. He finds Sutton. He's gonna have a Broncos first down. They pick up a big chunk of yards to boot. The gain is 18.
And it's a big play there for his first catch of the game. And not only does he get a nice chunk of yards, but now he puts his offense in plus territory as they try to see if they can end this drive with some points.
There's a short one taken by Ingram. And he'll be out of bounds inside the 30-yard line. It's been a busy first quarter for him so far. His 3rd catch goes for a first down.
They've done a nice job spreading the ball around. Make the defense have to account for as many different weapons as possible here early. But think back to our conversation with this coaching staff, Mike. They identified this guy as someone they needed to get involved early and often, so that might be his first target. I don't think it's going to be his last.
The Broncos in possession of the football to begin the second quarter as they've got it with 1st and 10. Back to throw is Nix. That's caught once again by Ingram. And he'll be out of bounds down at the 15-yard line. Remember, he had the touchdown on the opening drive, and here on drive 2, he gets a first down with that catch. Here's Nix to throw. A pressure there got to him. He's hit as he threw it, and that pass ball is incomplete.
They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming, and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
Captain.
Now, a second down throw for Nix. That one pinballs around, but it is incomplete. Cortland Sutton, the intended receiver. And now it's going to be 3rd down.
Bombers. Oh, I said. Ready. Chill.
They'll throw. It's Nix. That one incomplete. Coverage outstanding there. Able to jar the ball free in a big spot. And now it is 4th down.
I like the idea of taking your shot there on 3rd down, pushing the ball downfield, looking for the touchdown. But now as it brings up 4th down, you're already this close. You're in field goal range, but do you keep that offense on the field and try to maintain possession and see if you can come away with 6?
No move for the field goal unit. They're going to line up and go for it on 4th down.
Captain.
On 4th down, here's Nix. To the goal line and in. Lucas Kroll. Touchdown, Broncos.
And that was just a great drive. Really from start to finish, Mike, you could see the play caller just really finding his rhythm. Mix in run, mix in pass. Results in the touchdown pass, but really everything they did, the entire possession worked to perfection. You can sustain the drives like that and come away with touchdowns. Man, that goes a long way towards establishing your identity for the rest of this game.
So now after the touchdown, Lutz gonna send this one away. On the return is Thornton. Now an opening past the 30. Oh, very good field position to start as the return is past the 40.
Check 58. So what's up? 390%. There we go, son.
They'll go play action. It's Smith. He'll be hit as he throws, and that one will wind up incomplete. Could not step into the throw that time. It'll bring up 2nd down.
Hey, it's a clip. Hey, here we go. 40. Middle. Look.
From the shotgun, it's Smith. On the run to the right. Trying to get away, but he will not. They finally run him down.
If you're going to take a sack, you just can't add to it by taking such a massive loss on top of it. Understand when the pocket breaks down, move up, cut your losses. Now, not only do you lose that down, but now you face a big uphill battle if you want to extend this drive.
Hey, alert. Tuesday. Hold on. Banjo. 13 next. So what's up?
From the gun on 3rd down, Smith. He tries to get that one down the field, but it is incomplete. Trey Tucker, the intended receiver. And that'll set up 4th down.
I like the fact that they took a shot on 3rd and long, right? A lot of offenses in that situation would be a little bit more conservative playing for the 4th down punt. They're trying to pick up a big chunk play through the air, but now that you can't connect, it all but guarantees you got to punt this ball away as it brings up 4th and a mile.
No move for the punt team. The offense staying out there for 4th down.
386. No ball. Like Jack's left. No ball. 53.
Now timeout Vegas. That is their 2nd, as they'll discuss what's to come as 4th down is looming.
Keep the tank. Line. So what's up? Hey, trio left. Check 58.
They'll go. Smith. He'll take a shot down the middle of the field. That is brought in. And he's going to have the Raiders first down on what will be a big play there on 4th and long.
That's good for Las Vegas. First and 10 at the 13-yard line.
Hey, we go, Salon. Go, Salon.
On the handoff, this is Genty. Not much to speak of on that one. Maybe a gain of a yard. It's second down.
So this team finds themselves now in a little bit of a tricky situation here, Mike. If they don't find a way to start sustaining some of these drives and come away with points, all of a sudden you're trailing by double digits in the second half. You become very one-dimensional. You become very pass-heavy, and that's certainly not how any team in the NFL wants to play. Initially, Mike, a really good job by the defense. Nowhere to go with the ball for this quarterback. He's forced to pull it down and turn into a runner. A little slow reaction, and he's able to actually pick up a pretty good game.
Now a 3rd and 2.
Hey, trio left.
He'll try to pick it up with Genty. And he will kick this one across into the end zone. Ashton Genty. Touchdown, Las Vegas. He continues to score TDs at a remarkable rate. That's now 26 for him in 1 year. Carlson's kick is good. And the Raiders are back within 4. It is 14-10. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
On first down, here's Nix to throw. That one complete. It's Tyler Boyd. And they bring him down, but not until he crosses midfield. First time these two have connected this afternoon, and it'll wind up being a first down. To throw is Nix. And this ball's going to be incomplete.
The whole idea of that short pass is designed to get the ball into the hands of the receiver in space and let him do the rest after the catch. But the key word there, Mike, is get the ball into the hands of the receiver. He doesn't secure the catch, so there is no run after.
Second down, Nix. And that ball in and out of his hands. It is incomplete. Let me tell you, after the game, he should have come up with that one. He doesn't, and now third down comes up.
And that's another brutal drop for an offense that has struggled to catch the ball up to this point. And yes, you can nitpick about ball placement and whatnot, but listen, the reality is at this level, if it hits your hands, you have to find a way to come down with it.
Throwing, Nix. That's over the middle and intercepted. Picked off by Darian Porter. And the Raiders are going to have it just past their 25.
And while he's still a rookie and he's going to have his ups and downs, this is the player they thought they were getting when they selected him in this previous year's draft. I mean, he looked almost like a savvy veteran there, baiting that quarterback into that throw. He had great anticipation. He was on time in his drive. And then he plucks that ball out of the air, and he almost looks like a wide receiver. I think every running back's dream is that he's going to run through a wide-open hole and have breakaway touchdowns, but that's not necessarily the case very often in the NFL. So the backs that are the best are the ones that can get more yardage than maybe what's blocked for. And I think this is a nice physical game here that they can continue to build off of as the game unfolds.
Out of the backfield, It's Ashton-Genty. And it will bring him down from the other side of midfield. They get 20 on the connection. First down, Vegas.
And nothing matters if this protection isn't able to pick up that blitz. They do a fantastic job of stunting that pass rush just long enough to find an open man downfield.
And that's the way you want to run it on first down. A gain of 7.
A 7-yard pickup brings up
Second down and 3.
Check 59, Cobra. Hey, here we go, hey.
They'll run. It's Mostert. And he'll be taken down as we tick down to the 2-minute warning. 2 minutes to go here till halftime. We'll return to Las Vegas after this. 3rd and 2. Here we go.
Check 59, Cobra. Right. Hey, trio, you know what I'm saying? No, line.
From the shotgun, Smith. That's complete. He got it. Oh, he doesn't put it away, and the ball's out. The Broncos have it.
Mike, we hear that term run after catch so often, and sometimes people miss that there's kind of a middle phase. There's the catch, but before it turns into a run, you have to secure the ball as a ball carrier, right? It needs to be put away, properly held, points of pressure, front tip up against your body. All of that is kind of taken for granted. Catching it is just step 1. You've got to secure the ball before you become a runner.
Now the Broncos going to use the first of their timeouts, and they'll get a chance to catch their breath over on the sideline. Now it's Dobbins. And they'll mark him down just shy of the 40. They get 13 to begin the drive. It's a first down. So from the 39, they come up on 1st and 10. They'll give it to Dobbins. And they bring him down, but not until he crosses midfield. Back-to-back, some nice runs. This one good for 11 and another first down.
And these are the explosive runs that open everything up. There's all this conversation about the value of the run game, but when you take a look at the best running teams, Mike, it's not necessarily how many yards they run for, it's how many big plays do they generate on the ground. And when you can generate big plays on the ground, it makes everything so much more difficult for the defense.
1-yard gain brings up 2nd and 9.
On 2nd down, it's Nix. That's over the middle and intercepted. And the Raiders will take over possession here at the 44.
At their own 44-yard line.
Hey, line. Here we go. Ready, set. Hey, let's go. Wednesday. 13 next.
A first down throw for Smith. He'll get this off to Mostert. Oh, a nice open field tackle there. He could not get free. They're going to stop him for no gain.
Sometimes it's easy for a defense to lose track of a running back, especially when he leaks out from the backfield, but not the case here. They kept eyes on him the whole time. Comes in, makes a sure tackle, and drops him for a loss.
13 next.
Throwing on 2nd down. Smith going up top. And he's in. Dante Booton. Touchdown Raiders. Now Carlson to add the extra point. He's got it. And the Raiders move out to a 3-point edge. 17-14.
Broncos 14.
Still a little time. Final minute of this first half. We'll see if they can do anything with this kickoff that is coming their way. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback.
35-yard line.
A first down throw for Nix. Open man downfield. That's Ingram. And he'll be marked down at the 45-yard line. His 5th catch of the afternoon. Good for a first down. Nix now to throw it here on first down. A very quick throw there, but he's not on the same page with his target. That's incomplete.
The biggest issue and why they find themselves trailing in this game, Mike, has really just been the ups and downs of this passing game. At sometimes, he's highly accurate and efficient, but at others, he just misses too many easy throws. Question is, are they going to be able to overcome this quarterback inconsistency and pull this game out?
He was looking for Marvin Mims there. Third down coming up.
And you can see the coach on the sideline just kind of shake his head. He's got to have a conversation with his quarterback to just make better decisions. I mean, that was almost his 3rd interception of the game. He's got to just take a deep breath. Don't continue to force throws into bad spots. Take what's there, find the open target, and maintain possession.
He'll try and get there on the ground. And he's going to be taken down as time runs out on this first half of play. Now, this is a surprise. Right out of the locker room, he'll try the onside kick. The kickoff unit is out there, and they'll send this one away. Here's Dobbins. And a nice job, able to dance away and get forward for a pickup of a half dozen.
He's tackled at the 40-yard line. It's a pickup of 6. Brings up 2nd and 4.
Ball on the 40 now. Here's 2nd down and 4. Now Nick's going to look to throw. That's complete to his running back, J.K. Dobbins. And it'll be a short pickup. That's not enough for the first down.
Brings up 3rd and inches.
They'll throw here on 3rd and short yardage. He's got his man. He finds Sutton. And he will get into the end zone. Portland Sutton. Touchdown, Denver. And he continues to be a focal point of this offense. Now 10 touchdown catches for him on the year. The kick by Lutz is good. Broncos move out in front by 4. It's 21-17. So now after the touchdown, Lutz going to send this one away. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
There's a throw out wide. Hey, this might be a double pass. And he's going to be taken down, but he has the first down. Good execution of the double pass. That one good for a dozen. And a very quick first down.
1st and 10 at the 47-yard line.
On 1st and 10, it's Genty. And that play going nowhere. The defense all over that one. They'll bring him down for a big loss.
Hey, go flip her up, flip her up.
Play action now. It's Gino. He'll get this off to Genty. And he's going to be dropped after a pickup of about 5.
Defensive coordinators preach all the time, play pass defense with vision. It's exactly the case here. They're able to rally to the ball, keep that to a short game.
Smith from the gun on 3rd down. That'll be intercepted. Picked off by Dre Greenlaw. And the Broncos are going to take possession.
I think anytime you find yourself trailing in the second half, Mike, all offensive play callers fight the urge to chase those points. They tend to get a little bit overeager. They tend to push the envelope sometimes a little too far. Those turnovers, they only make the deficit grow, not shrink. Now, there's a lot of football left, Mike. They can still get back into this. They just have to be a little bit smarter about which risks you're willing to take.
They'll begin here on the ground. He'll try to get back to the line, but it's not happening. Gonna lose a yard.
So everything this defense talks about, Mike, is creating negative plays. It's one of the best run defenses in football. Everything is about suffocating you at the line of scrimmage, make you work for everything you get.
Last play went the wrong way. It sets up 2nd and long. It's 2nd down and 12. From the shotgun, here's Nix. Laying out, and he made the catch. What a play. Remember, he had the touchdown catch the last time they had the football. Here, he's got a first down.
And that's what you call being fearless, going over the middle. That's not everybody's cup of tea in this league, Mike. Some guys love to operate outside the numbers, and some guys understand their role is in the middle of the field, and not only to make that catch, but to do it laying out. It's a big-time play to secure that one. He's done a really nice job making the most of his touches. They've made it a priority. Let's use this ground game to try to wear down the defense, and right now it's one of the main reasons why they have the lead.
Now, a 2nd down throw for Nix. Got it into the hands of Mims. And they'll hold him to a gain of just a couple and sets up 3rd down.
And it's 3rd down.
Captain.
Working out of the gun, it's Nix. That's complete. Taken in by Franklin. And he'll be out of bounds, down at the 20.
A gain of 18 on the play.
They get 18 on that one. Good for a Denver first down. They'll turn and hand this one off. And the Broncos are going to be set up with a 1st and goal as strong running takes them down to the 9.
And this offense just continues to chew up yards and get first down after first down. And defensively now, you find yourself a little bit on your heels. You're defending a goal-to-go situation. They need to step up here and get a stop.
Here's Nix to throw. That's caught left side by Ingram. And he will power his way into the end zone. Evan Ingram. Touchdown, Broncos. 2 touchdowns for him in the game. And 60 on the year.
His kick is good.
That is yet another touchdown pass. What a game he is having, throwing his 4th touchdown score of the game.
It's one thing, Mike, to throw 4 touchdowns, but it's really the ease in which he's carved this defense up that has stood out the most. The defense has had no answers for this passing game, and he has just completely had his way with this group.
Smith now to throw on first down. That's caught. It's the tight end, Brock Bowers. That keeps him ahead of schedule. That's a first down completion of 7 yards. From the 42-yard line. Here's second down and 3. From the gun, it's Gino. Now a shot here, deep middle. He lays out and makes a spectacular catch. A big play and a much-needed one as well. 55 yards on the game. Well, a chance to get right back in it here. First down and goal. Here's Genty. And he barrels his way into the end zone. Ashton Genty. Touchdown, Vegas. That is second touchdown of the afternoon. Greg, sometimes we say it too often. That was an important drive. That one really felt important for them to edge a little bit closer.
Yeah, now the question is, Mike, yeah, the offense does their job, but can the defense get a stop? They've got to continue to get the ball back to their offense. Let them build on that previous drive because they've still got some work to do.
Smith leading them to the line as they get set to go for 2.
The Raiders will line up for the 2-point conversion.
Gino to throw. Flushed to his right. That is hot. And they get the 2-point conversion.
Everything's about matchups, especially down here this close to the goal line. I think my guy's better than your guy. I'm going to put him in a position to have success, throw it up to him, and let him do the rest.
And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback.
First and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
Captain. Olay.
On first down, here's Nix to throw. There's a short one taken by Ingram. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. Catch number 7 so far in this one. And a first down.
Every once in a while, it just comes down to you need somebody in the huddle to just make a play. And it wasn't a whole lot fancy here. The quarterback just dumps the ball down, a quick underneath completion, and then really it's the yards after catch that did the rest. And that's what it takes. You're not always going to have the perfect play. You're not always going to dial up the perfect play against the perfect look. Sometimes players need to make plays, and that was a good one there.
Nix now on first and 10. And good yardage there after the catch. They'll wind up with a gain of 7 on first down.
It's a gain of 8. Brings up second and 2 at the 36-yard line.
So no shortage of offense in this one as we end the third. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL on EA Sports. Ball on the 36 now. Here's second and a couple. Dobbins going to get it now as we start the fourth. Good running there. He's got the first down inside the 30.
This is a situation that play callers love to be in, Mike. They have all their options on the table. Second and short, play action pass. You can run. In this case, they choose to keep it on the ground, play it safe, pick up the first down.
Throw it. Nix. To the right side, he's got Ingram, the tight ends. And they'll get about half of what they needed. It's a pickup of 5 and sets up second and 5.
All right, so anytime you're facing the blitz, the best thing you can do as an offense is just get the ball out of your hand. Get into the hands of receiver, run after catch. In this case, nice job by the defense, rallying to the ball. Modest gain.
Out of the gun, here's a run up the gut. And not much there. He's back to the original line. No gain on that one.
It's a gain of a yard. And it's third down.
This crowd into it now as we get to third down.
Captain. Ready.
Nix from the gun on third down. Oh, they got the turnover they needed. It's intercepted. And the Raiders are going to take possession here. It's a touchback. They'll take over at the 20-yard line. A first down throw for Smith. A hit as he throws there. It's going to wind up incomplete. The pressure got to him that time, and it'll set up second down.
I think he knew in the back of his head, Mike, he had to get rid of this ball a little sooner than he would have liked. And with that pressure getting there in a hurry, it just ends up being a wasted down.
Hey, go flip her up. Like Jack's left. No ball. 53.
Now a second down throw for Smith. He's going to take a shot. Sends it down the middle. And that is incomplete. Dante Thornton was the intended target. And it's going to be third down.
I'm not going to sit here, Mike, and throw the guy a parade for ultimately what was an incompletion, but can we just take a second to appreciate the arm strength he was able to show there? I mean, I think that ball is over 60 yards in the air, and I would be surprised if they continue to just air it out and see if they can complete one of those.
From the gun on third down, Smith. That's caught left side by Bowers. It's a pickup of 12. Good for a Raider first down.
That's good.
And this is a tricky part of the game for any defense. You find yourself protecting a late lead, and the age-old question is, do you remain aggressive? Do you try to just keep the ball from being thrown over your head and make everything be tackled and played in front of you? That's what every defensive coordinator struggles with, so they can't get too soft here as they try to hold on to this lead here late.
They get an even 20 on that one. First down, Vegas.
What a good run there. That's going to put him over 100 for today's game, Mike, and it just seems as the game goes on, this guy just seems to get better and better.
Once again, it's Gentile. Whoa. Oh, big hole left side. Johnson now for the extra point. His kick is good. And the Raiders have taken a 4-point advantage. So now playing with the lead after that fourth quarter touchdown. Time to kick it back the other way. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback. From the 35, it's 1st and 10. Drive will start on the ground. He'll work his way ahead for a gain of about 4.
And as of right now, they find themselves trailing at the moment, but it's certainly not because of the ground game. I mean, he's averaging over 4 yards per carry. Just hasn't been enough to overcome some of their shortcomings elsewhere.
Back to the ground. He'll get it again. Only a couple on that one. It'll set up 3rd down.
It's a gain of 2 yards. And it's 3rd down. Captain.
To throw is Nix. He's got his tight end. It's Ingram. And he's down inside the 40-yard line. 10 catches now in the game. They've gone his way early and often. That one for a 1st down.
Kill.
Blown back in the backfield. He'll get the carry here. And he'll be taken down as the clock ticks towards 2 minutes to play. So, 2 minutes to play here in the second half. Greg and I back for the conclusion in a moment. They come up for 2nd and 2. Dobbins. And it doesn't appear that he got to that 1st down marker. They'll only give him a yard, so it'll set up 3rd down.
And while that run wasn't anything really to write home about, what it allows them to do, Mike, is keep everything in the playbook at their disposal. 3rd and short, now it's up to these coaches to dial up their best short yardage play and extend this drive.
They'll drop to throw. He's got his man. Right side. It's complete. A pickup of 14 as he takes it to the 14. Plenty of time. All 3 timeouts left. It's 1st and 10. Now the Raiders going to use the first of their timeouts. They'll be disappointed there after giving up the 1st down. Here's Dobbins, and he'll work forward for about 3. It's 2nd down.
He does a nice job coming from his safety position, filling his run gap assignment. Keeps this to a modest gain at best.
A run with Dobbins. And he'll only manage to pick up 3 yards. And that leads to 3rd down. Now timeout Vegas. That is their 2nd. They'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in this one. The sound deafening in the dome. It's third down.
Oh, what's that? Kill, kill. Hey. Arriba.
They'll keep it on the ground.
If you send your field goal unit on the field, Mike, it gives you a chance to chip away at this deficit. I think I'm keeping my offense on the field. I'm going to one of my critical plays on my call sheet. Keep this drive alive. The hope is to come away with 6.
Here we go. This is fourth down.
Oh, what's that? Hey. Arriba.
Nick's gonna throw for it, and he's gonna go down. The pressure too much, and that should wrap this one up as they have to give it up on downs.
So you roll the dice on offense and you fail. But now you can't give up. Your defense has to go out there and get a stop. You have all 3 timeouts. You have time to get the ball back one more time on offense. So now your defense needs to answer the bell and give your offense one more shot.
So this one, a win for the Raiders. They get the home victory here in the division in the first of their 2 scheduled matchups. Have a chance to go for the season sweep on the road later in the season. And that'll do it for my partner, Greg Olson. For our entire team, I'm Mike Tirico. This has been a presentation of the NFL on EA Sports. The Black Hole celebrates. The Raiders, winners here. We'll see if there are other winners outside. So long.